A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, right fielder Mitch Haniger.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Tapped out in front of home. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Swing and a liner. 1 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Granderson's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
First baseman.
Now batting, Freddie Freeman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty.
Hot shot to first base and a great. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Robinson Cano.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Turner.
Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez comes up with it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
To first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Adonis Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it 1 away. Here's Ender Inciarte, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hard on the ground toward short. Seager ranges to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cano ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
6, Curtis Granderson.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Grandal.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kemp. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready now, Rich Hill. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. stepping in and ready for another shot. Mitch Haniger, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder number 22, Nick Markakis.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Coming to the plate now, R.A. Dickey, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And the 42-year-old looks at a called strike to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Nelson Cruz is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Robbie Cano now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. This one's flared toward left center. Swanson onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Matt Kemp reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Matt Kemp.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 5.
Here comes the first pitch.
Freeman.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. Granderson is there, and he has it for the first out. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Haniger is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Justin.
Now this is
Turner.
chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. In is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Curtis Granderson.
Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He's safe.
So striding in, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses. Ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Into the box, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tyler.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Granderson. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And the pitch. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
1 strike.
And this misses to Markakis. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, R.A. Dickey. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are two away. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 7,
and next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. It looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Throw to first is going to... Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Hill. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher number 44, Rich Hill.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Ready once again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
A shot down the first baseline. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded to the right. And he is out on the tag. Riding in once again, Adonis Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Popped up, back behind second, and Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Carlos Santana.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The relay, poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a knuckleball too low apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ender
into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tyler Flowers stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Right fielder,
here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. A couple of walks for him thus far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Up next for Atlanta.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, R.A. Dickey, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Danny Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23.
Pedro Baez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Dribbled to the right side. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Haniger is under it. 1 out. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. On the ground to the right side. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not get to. He's safe at first, and the go-ahead run comes in to score. Here's the first pitch to him. Dansby Swanson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Lifted in the air to right field. Haniger waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jim Johnson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Striding into the box, Pedro Baez. Adrian Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Fly ball out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Markakis coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hit.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one skied out toward right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Adam Liberatore will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third.
Number 36.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Adonis Garcia ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A fastball that just misses inside. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Kemp is on his way home. The relay. Throw won't get him. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Last time through was a base hit. And this one gets away. No movement on base. It's ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
3-2 now. Payoff pitch on its way. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead things off against Jim Johnson, who looks for the save in this one. Sam Freeman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that insurance run the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now another 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Robinson Cano becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. R.A. Dickey would be the winner if this score holds up. And that'll miss up and in, ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.